What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Chit Chat Before Dawn. And as always, it's Andrew from Darkest Before Dawn podcast, and I'm here with
Steven from Geek Out Cinema.
What's going on? So today we're going to have a battle of the camps. This is going to be a really fun episode. What do you think, Steven?
I'm really excited. This has been an episode that's been in the works for a while, so I'm excited.
Yeah, definitely. So, it's summertime, and your mom sends you off to camp. Between Camp Crystal Lake and Camp Arawak, what camp do you pick to stay at for the summer?
I'm going to pick Camp Arawak. Reason being is because if, regardless of who you are, when you stay at Camp Crystal Lake, you die no matter what. When you stay at Camp Arawak, you only get killed selected if you are rude to Angela. If Angela doesn't like you and you're being trouble to her, she's gonna kill you off, and that's the end of you. But if you be nice to her, she'll love you.
Yeah, that's it. If you're nice to her, she's gonna love you, and you're fine, and you get to wear the Camp Arawak T-shirt, and the nice little hat and the short little jean shorts and everything, and you get the cool thing. And like you said, if you're at Camp Crystal Lake, you're most likely going to die no matter what.
And, yes, and shout out to Terra Threads because they have those cool Camp Arawak shirts available for purchase.
I just seen those. I was thinking about picking one up this week, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely Camp Arawak too. Not saying that I have anything against Crystal Lake. If I'm just out on a summer camp and want to have a good time, I don't really want to die if I don't have to. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, hey man, both series, Friday the 13th Part 1 and Sleepaway Camp Part 1, who's your favorite killer? So you got Betsy Palmer, Jason's mom, you got Felissa Rose who plays Angela. Kind of both, same silent kind of killers throughout the whole movie.
Right.
I don't know who do you like more. I'm leaning a little bit more towards Angela because I like the character more, but I mean
right.
I don't know, Jason's mom, the whole out killing everybody, every single counselor because of the revenge thing for her son. I mean, cool plot and everything, but I mean every counselor is not needed. It's like Angela, she's selective on who she kills. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And while watching Sleepaway Camp, Angela has a bigger role than what Pamela Voorhees had, because you don't end up meeting and seeing Pamela Voorhees on camera until the final act. And while watching Sleepaway Camp, you get to see this girl, Angela, and her experience of going to camp, and I think the character kind of grows on you more with Sleepaway Camp. So I probably do agree. Although that Pamela Voorhees, is an iconic killer from the Friday 13th franchise. And you know what too, though, because another point I'm going to pick Angela to be my favorite killer is because you don't see a lot of child killers.
Right. And that was a good point that you made too. You don't see a lot of Jason's mom in the movie, and Angela does grow on you. But I mean, Mrs. Voorhees, I mean, she is so iconic, and Betsy did an amazing job playing her. But I lead more towards Angela as well.
Right.
So
nice. That's a good pick.
Yeah, both films again. Between the both, if you had to pick one of your favorite kill from each, which one do you pick and why?
I'm going to go with the curling iron in Sleepaway Camp, and I'm going to go for my favorite kill in the Friday 13th franchise, probably when Kevin Bacon gets his throat stabbed from under the bed.
Yeah, the Kevin Bacon kill in Friday the 13th, that's my favorite kill too. And there's also when they were pumping the blood when he gets his throat cut on the bed, they when the blood splats, that was an accident that they didn't edit out. They ended up keeping it because they like it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, for Sleepaway Camp, two kills come to mind. I don't know. I think they're both really good kills. I don't know which one to pick. I'm leaning towards more, but I like the beehive kill with Angela. She takes the beehive when the kid's in the bathroom, and
Oh, that was good.
I really like the burn kill in the beginning of the film. I don't know. You know that's tough. You know, Sleepaway Camp's good.
Oh, the kitchen, yeah.
Yeah. The perverted kitchen guy.
Yeah.
You know.
This, special effects in that movie was amazing. And, I actually had the privilege of interviewing the special effects makeup artist on my channel, Geek Out Cinema. I interviewed Ed French, and he did all the special effects on there. And just to hear his stories on how all of it was done, I mean, there's so many amazing kills, and the special effects in Sleepaway Camp are great.
Yeah, definitely. That was really cool. But if I have to lean towards, I don't know, pick one. That's kind of tough. But I mean, I'm gonna lean more towards the beehive kill. I just thought that was really cool. Even though
that was a really good kill.
It's creative as tipping over a boiling hot pot of water on someone's whole body, which was really cool too. But that beehive one really sticks in the head for me.
Right. Yeah, that's a good pick.
All right, which brings us now for this episode, the big shock value of both films was the endings of these films.
Oh yes.
When Jason, little Jason comes out of the lake, and the big reveal at the end of Sleepaway Camp.
Right.
So when you first seen both these movies and it brings you to the end, you see these iconic ending scenes. Which one gave you that kind of shock value more?
I have to go Sleepaway Camp. I mean, with I'm definitely Sleepaway Camp. I'm gonna say go Friday 13th. I mean, Friday 13th is a good ending too, because it actually has a couple twists. The last final act, you find out that Pamela Voorhees is the killer, and then you also have Jason at the lake that jumps out in front of Adrienne King. That's the actress. She plays Alice in the movie, though. Yep. And that was another big reveal with Jason popping out. And it's like, oh, he's still alive. The legend's true. But no, I'm gonna have to go Sleepaway Camp just because it had more of a wow factor to me. You don't see that type of twist ending often.
Yeah, penis chick surprised you the most there. For both of the films though, and my reason why, I mean the whole penis thing at the end of Sleepaway Camp was, I mean, a real shocker too. It was like kind of like what the hell, but the ending of Friday the 13th is my pick for the most shocking ending, because you're sitting down, you're watching Friday the 13th, whenever you first seen it, and you're like, okay, you got all these mysterious kills that are happening, and then all the pieces to the movie comes together, and you hear the name Jason, and then you see the little boy pop out of the lake, and he takes her down into the water, and then that scene just sets up for the most one. I'm not gonna say it's not my favorite, because Halloween's my favorite horror franchise, but it sets up for one of the most appreciated and loved horror franchises ever, which is Friday the 13th. It's just it's just a perfect that was a perfect setup for the whole franchise right there. Jason's alive, and then you go to part 2, and then
exactly,
so on and so forth. When in Sleepaway Camp, very shocking ending, but the rest of the Sleepaway, I haven't seen any other Sleepaway Camp besides the first one, but I mean, series to series, I mean, Friday the 13th's got to be the better series, no?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, I picked Friday. Go ahead.
The Sleepaway Camp sequels are fun slashers, but they're fun slasher films. It's just that, as you said though, from Friday the 13th and the first one, you have a setup that continues the series with Jason, and it's always that that classic icon character. Although the Sleepaway Camp sequels, as I said to you, I believe I've seen the second one, but I haven't seen part 3 and on. I've seen the second one. It had to be a while ago because I remember it had Pamela Springsteen on it. I have to rewatch that movie, but no, they're fun. They're fun slasher films, but of course, as what you said, you have Jason Voorhees, and the first one sets up with the sequels. And personally, part 2 to part 4 is my favorite from the Friday 13th franchise. But I mean, you can't go wrong with Friday 13th.
No, yeah, you definitely can't go wrong with Friday 13th. I did an interview with on my show with Ari Lehman, and if you guys have if you get a chance, definitely go check that episode out. He really gets into the whole process and everything on how he auditioned for the movie and everything, and what Sean's direction was. It's a interesting episode. Go check that out. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, to pick between Friday the 13th and Sleepaway Camp as which one do you like more? It's really tough. I mean, I like them both equally. There's stronger for me. There's stronger points in each movie.
Of course.
So I mean, it kind of like so for the conclusion for tonight, the Battle of the Camps on my end, man, I think it's gonna end in a draw. They're both equally, like I said, they both have their strong points and their own shock values. What about
and,
you?
I was saying, before we did this episode, we were thinking about that, and we were kind of on the same page, because, I mean, they're both different campy horror films, and they're both loved by many horror fans, and I can't really pick a favorite, so, I love them both equally.
Yeah, exactly. I like them both equally too. It's hard to get on here. I thought like we get on here, we'll stop breaking it down and everything, and come out and I'll have one I like the most. But the more I broke it down, was the more I started to realize that they were really like kind of equal movies. They both have the same kind of thing going for them. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Guys, that ends the Battle of the Camps episode 2. Next week we have another really, really cool episode 2. It's Steven's pick. You want to tell him?
Yeah, sure. So I was thinking, let's do originals versus remakes.
Originals versus remake. That's gonna be another really fun episode. So many things already pop into my head that I want to start to talk about already. But we'll definitely save that for next week.
It's going to be hard for me to pick some, because, I mean, there's some great remakes, and most times the original beats the remakes, but the remakes, a lot of them have it's well done, a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's some flaws in some. Some of them don't do the best when they come out, but there's been some great remakes within the recent years.
Yeah, there really definitely has, and like you said, sometimes there is some really good remakes, and sometimes there's some really, really bad remakes, and we'll save that for everybody for next week, because a lot comes to mind.
Yes, a lot does.
We'll see all you guys next week. As always, this is Andrew, and I'm with
Geek Up Cinema. I'm Steven.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, see y'all. Tune in next week. Bye, everyone.